Welcome back. Thank you for staying with us. We are in the last segment of our program, which is the financial markets. We're going to take a look at financial markets this afternoon with the Treasury Sales Manager at Nedbank, Eswatini, Toba Kamete. Toba, very good afternoon. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Let's quickly look at currencies. I saw that the rand is not doing quite well due to the results of the South African elections. Tell us more about that.
Thanks, Lulu, and good afternoon to your viewers. As you have said, the rand is quite volatile, to say the least, these past few days, as a result of the election results from South Africa, the ANC losing a majority and the instability that brings to investors. So the market is just looking at outcomes of the coalition talks to see what the government of South Africa is going to look like, and that is sort of giving them jitters in terms of where to put their money and where not to put their money.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when we look at the Lilang against the dollar, so it's trading at 18 amalangeni 80 cents again today. The euro is at 20. Golide, or rather the pound is at 24 amalangeni. Tell us more about these figures. What do they mean?
So as you can see, most of these are up against the Lilangeni, yes. So basically this means that our importers are now paying more to pay for their imports that are denominated in these currencies. As you've said, the euro is at 20.5125, and the market there is just waiting for clues on what the European Central Bank is going to do tomorrow, and the rate announcement tomorrow, and the market is pricing in a cut. So if that happens, then it might bring the euro a bit down, and then that's boosting the Lilangeni.
Okay, just moving on to commodities quickly, we look at gold. It's doing quite well today, and the crude oil price is going down. What caused this?
All right, so gold is up 0.23%, trading at $2,332.32 per ounce. So this goes back to the U.S. data. So a couple of data has come out of the U.S. In the past few days, signaling that the U.S. economy is slowing down, and thus pushing the dollar down. So with a weaker dollar, then means a better or a higher gold price. So gold is sort of getting strength from that. And then when we look at Brent crude, oil is trading at $77.49 per barrel, down 0.04%. This is levels that we haven't seen in a while. Oil is really going down. I think the last time we saw these levels was in February, so it's at a 4-month low right now, mainly due to supplies.
Okay.
There is increased stockpiles in the U.S., and the U.S. economy is slowing down. And OPEC has also announced that they will be cutting back on the cuts that they had implemented. So they'll be supplying more towards, I think, starting from September.
All right, so let's quickly take a look at equities. We look at the S&P 500, the JSE, will perform kanjani this afternoon. All
right, so when we look at our equities, I'll start with the S&P 500. So the S&P 500 is doing well, up 0.15% today. This is also goes back to the U.S. data and the market anticipating rate cuts to be implemented sooner in the U.S. So then investors are putting their money into better yielding instruments. The FTSE and the JSE all share down. The JSE all share significantly down 1.17%, tying back to the political landscape in South Africa and the uncertainty that brings. So the market is just being cautious with where they put their money.
Yeah, the whole week, Shorty, markets are very cautious due to the results.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Thanks so much, Toba, for joining us. And we've come to the end of our program today. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for tuning in. Mangabe ufuna kuba part of the trolley dash and stand a chance of winning yourself 5,000 worth of groceries. Do swipe, do send money by using the Nedbank app. We'll see you next week, Wednesday. Take care.